So Jason Lee tried to fix his face because he know he had did an interview with academics, and he said, I don't remember everything we talked about, but I'm sure it'll go viral, because he already knew that he had said some stuff about Cardi B, and academics had asked him about some stuff, and he tried to say, well, I didn't mean it like that, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and hear what he said, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now I'm gonna let y'all listen to when Jason Lee was having the interview with academics, and the academics asked him some questions, and he started just talking and telling something he really don't know what happened because he was not there. But anyway, Cardi B's supposed to be your girl, so why would you do this anyway? I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Hold on.
I'm like, yo, let's get them all. That's your girl, that's my girl. Let's all get on the phone. Riley's like her girl, right? But I didn't know Riley was the one that had punched Cardi at the party. So I'm trying to get... Cardi got punched? At the Harper Reserve Park when she had the knot on her head. I thought she just got hit with a shoe or something, like a no, like she was going at Nikki and Ra jumped in on that.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? He's saying it as if he knows this. He's saying that as if he knows this. So now we're going to take it back to when Nicki Minaj was talking about this, like back when it happened, when Nicki Minaj was talking about this. And then we're going to get into Cardi. So let's go ahead and hear that. So now we're going to listen to back then what Nicki Minaj had to say about the whole situation. So we're going to go ahead and listen to that. Because she's talking about how byRah-Ali put her hands on it, how she didn't want to, you know, people to know, because they knew that, you know, they was going to come after Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is with the money, has all the money, and so byRah-Ali wasn't going to be the one to get in trouble for it. So that's what she's saying.
Ra really, really beat Cardi's ass bad. Like, really bad. And I'm not trying to, you know, and I'm not trying to be messy. You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her, because I don't want nobody trying to sue me. Because they're going to come to the person with money. Instead, you went home and told you, I guess you had to look like a gangster in front of your friends and your family and da-da-da. I get it. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. Like, Ra, I'm talking about the punches was so hard in your head that I was mad at Ra. I'm like, yo, why'd you, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
So that's what was said back then. But everybody's saying, okay, when I look at the video, because I posted a video. When I look at the video, I see byRah-Ali standing beside Nikki. So how did byRah-Ali get hold to Cardi B if she was standing over there with Nikki at the wall? And they said security was grabbing Cardi B. One of them hit her, and that's how she got the knot in her head. Now, one thing I want to say is, if she beat Cardi B like they said she beat Cardi B, Cardi B wouldn't have just had one knot on her head. Because if you look at most situations, if she did something to Cardi B like that, you would have had multiple on your face. You wouldn't have just had one knot on your forehead. You would have had all over your face. Your face would have been bruised up. All y'all see on her face is a knot. So I'm not believing that. Somebody could have threw something at her. Could have been security. They said it might have been the shoe. But somebody did her like that. And she just got one knot on her head. I mean, seriously though, make it make sense though. If somebody get hold of somebody gonna have one little knot on their head, their face would have been messed up. Like, her face was not messed up like this. She had a knot on her head. A knot. But, you know, everybody gonna think what they want to think. I don't know, because I wasn't there. But it's just funny how she's saying she beat her that bad, and how she was getting hold to it, but her face didn't look like that. She had one knot on her forehead. Just think about it though. Just think about it. Okay, so right here, you see her picture. You see the knot above her eye. If byRah-Ali really hit her and did all this stuff, they said, like, really beat her down, do you think it'd just be a knot over her eye? Look at the rest of her face. Don't you think her face would have been, like, bruised up? Don't you think the rest of her face would have had knots or swollen spots on it? Bruises, something? All you see is that knot. So if byRah-Ali did what Nicki Minaj said and byRah-Ali said, and what Jason Lee claims he heard and all of that, wouldn't it be more than just this knot on her forehead? I mean, really, put it together. 1 + 1 is 2. And this math ain't mathing right here. Her face would look worse than that. But anyway, this is what Cardi B was saying around that same time. How she was saying, oh, it's a lot of footage. You think I'd be out here saying this if, you know, what I said was not true? Like, it's footage everywhere of what happened. And what she's saying is not true. What Nicki Minaj is saying is not true. She was like, you see footage of byRah-Ali standing over there with Nicki Minaj talking about she right there. So I'm going to let y'all go ahead and hear that part. But just look at it. Wouldn't her face look worse than that? Wouldn't she have marks all over her face? I mean, really, be honest. Let's go ahead and hear that.
That I got ragged by byRah-Ali when there's so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night? And second of all, how you say that I was the wild animal, that I attacked you, that you was mortified, that you was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster. You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your eyes. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to...
This part is what got me. Your cameraman got the footage, but what did she say? I remember this part. Her saying how she'll pay people to give her the footage. Listen.
Somebody $100,000 if they give you the...
Let's take it back a little bit.
You can't even keep up with your eyes. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to pay somebody $100,000 if they give you the footage. Yo, makes sense when you're talking. I thought you was the victim. I know what there's footage of. You standing on the wall talking about, I'm standing right here, Miss Chung Lee, the street fighter.
You see what I mean? Like, everything ain't adding up to me. I see she got that big knot on her forehead, but if byRah-Ali did what they said she did, I think she'll have more than that on her face. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. She would have more than that on her face if byRah-Ali supposed to took her down like that. I don't believe it at all. If you look right here, he says, don't take me answering a question with what I've heard on the internet as facts or confirmation. Wasn't there and have said multiple times we don't talk about them people. I was given the recount of what I heard. If I'm wrong, not the first time, clips aren't context. But you always talking about how you saying facts and all of that stuff. Now you're trying to take it back a little bit. Why are you trying to take it back? Why are you trying to take it back? Talking about what you heard on the internet. Why would you talk about something you heard on the internet and Cardi B is supposed to be your friend? What kind of friend goes by what they heard on the internet? If you didn't know for fact, why even say something anyway? If you did know for fact, why would you say something anyway that's supposed to be your friend? This is not a real good friend at all. So now here we go with Jason Lee trying to backtrack. Backtrack. Okay, let's go in and hear what he got to say after he tried to backtrack now.
One clip has come out that get me. I was recounting my issues with Nicki, and in there, academics who's never interviewed me started asking me lots of questions about the trajectory of the beef with Nicki Minaj. I was doing my best to try to recount it time frame by time frame, and the reason why I did that is because I believe everybody in hip-hop listens to DJ Academics, and although I've talked about this ad nauseum, which I'm so sick and tired of talking about the issue, and after today, I just, the whole Nicki Cardi thing, I'm not even going to get into, outside of news popping up on Hollywood Unlocked. I talked about the fight that they had. He asked me if I was there, and I told him no. And then recounting it, I said what I believe I had heard online. I've said many times in many interviews, me and Cardi do not talk about Nicki Minaj. We don't talk about
what he heard online. But the way you were saying it is if you knew this happened. Oh yeah, they got into it and byRah-Ali jumped in it. As if you knew. Now all of a sudden it's what you heard online.
Eddie's. We never had a conversation about the fight that they were in at Harper's Bazaar that's been widely reported. We've seen it all over the internet, all over the news. And I said what I thought I heard on the internet at the time, that byRah-Ali had hit Cardi, and I said it with confidence because that's what I heard online. I didn't know that was what Nicki said. I didn't know that Cardi had said something different, and now I'm in the middle of this whole drama as if I intentionally went out to shade Cardi B or whatever.
No, you're in the middle of it because you stuck your face in the middle of it. Trying to act like it's something you knew. You weren't there. You say you heard it online, but you're going to go in and say it as if you knew it. And then Cardi is supposed to be your friend, and you release this little portion of it the day before her birthday. Like all of this stuff the day before her birthday. Today is her birthday. And this is how you celebrate her birthday. That's like some cold stuff. You can't be a real friend. You claim y'all are real good friends? Who wants a friend like you if... Really? Happy birthday, Cardi B. Sorry he had to do you like this. But if that's your friend, get you some more friends, sweetie. Because if that's what friends look like, you don't need no friends. Get you some more friends, sweetie. We love you over here. Always have, always will. It's going to always be somebody out there trying to get clout off of you and throwing you under the bus. So now you know what he about. You know exactly what he about. You ain't even got to respond. Just know where he stands. Don't trust him. Y'all comment down below. How y'all feel about this? What y'all feeling about this? I know y'all feel like, oh, this is an old story out there. No, it was brought up recently. That's why we're talking about it. So it's not an old story. It's something that Jason Lee has brought up recently. And it's her birthday. And I just felt like, why would he do that? So that's why it's brought up. So I don't need nobody coming sideways. Oh, we already knew that. Okay, we all knew that. But Jason Lee brought it up. So that's why we're talking about it. But anyway, y'all comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Bang Up Play Games. Subscribe to Trish World. Y'all know Brown Sugar's down right now. But still subscribe. And like I told y'all, when that's back up again, I'll let y'all know. But I thank y'all for supporting me. Love y'all. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about my little memoji or whatever you want to call this thing? All right, y'all. Love y'all.